Aiden drives in. He was the other one. Dish over Ajanuku up and in. Aiden on the assist. Aiden, 108 assists now in the season. He's second best in the conference. With his Redhead, Brandon Redhead. Far corner now. We got a player with two color shoes. Anderson, three ball up and in. Jacob Smith. First deep shot of the ball game. Jacob Smith. And the Jacks take the 3-2 lead. Couple minutes in here. Joe Empoyo, he knows what to do with it. His spot up three straight away. No good. Rebound by Triantis. All the way up court. He stops. Ball goes loose. Damon had his hands on it. And it'll be inbound coming for the Jacks. 3-2. Just underway. My thanks to Stacy. My thanks to the college for getting their internet working. Makes it a little easier. Down low as the players fall over, one from each team. And I think that'll be on Ajanuku. It is his first team foul in the ballgame. And at the line will be Triantis. Lucas Triantis. First free throw up and in. He's from Sydney, Australia. He and a couple others from Australia. Jacob Smith from Sydney as well. And then there's another one, Perth, Australia, and Rockingham. So they did a little recruiting in Australia. Step back. Ooh, thought about the three. Did the playmaker Fischel drive in, shot by Empoyo, no. Joe Empoyo leading all scoring for Dawson. Up court, here comes Judd Duane Anderson. Now three ball on the way. Guess who? Jacob Smith gets another one. It's 8-2. Dawson playing from behind. Doman, far right corner, bounces one on Ajanuku. Ajanuku may have traveled, no whistle. Now Aiden's got it. Doman is it out top. Stop, three ball up and in. Damon Grovon. We talked about him in the last 5 games. Damon, 61st three on the season. First tray for Dawson. Redhead all the way in. Shot. Offensive foul. Good call. Redhead. It'll be Dawson basketball. Still some room. Come on up and join us. We're in early play in the men's game. The ladies got things done earlier. And Dawson looking to snap their 3-game losing streak as well. Damon shakes the defender. Now he goes up for the three. As he goes up, the hand is swatted at. And Damon will go to the free throw line as the foul will go on Lucas Triantis, his first. And to the line goes Damon Grovon. Damon's about as good as a free throw shooter as he can get. He's averaging 80. He'll get 3 of them on the season. He's 28 of 35. He's made the first 2 as he gets ready for free throw 3. Ooh, missed it, but he gets his hands on it. Got the rebound. Swings it over to Aiden. Empoyo for 3. Joe Empoyo, his 71st 3 on the season. And that play worked out well for the Bucks. Dawson takes the lead, 10-8. 3 on the other side, Redhead. And Dawson on the rebound. Here comes Joe quickly up the court. Screen on ball. Poyle for 3, no. And it's a rebound for Anderson. Anderson, best shoe award tonight, Megan. He's got a yellow and a blue shoe. Can you order those shoes like that? I just asked. Ball taken away. Good defense by Dawson. Ajanuku jumped the passing lane. And here comes the Bucks. Aiden to the rack. Stops. Kicks out. Damon Grovon. Stops. Free throw line. Shot. Money. So he has made it downtown. He's made some free throws. And now we got a timeout on the floor. It's a short. We'll be back with you in 30.
Dear past, present, and future football watchers, you know why we're here. The football season is back! Woo! And since that's too amazing to miss a single second's worth, Pepsi is officially giving you permission to always put football first. Like, maybe those in-laws are back in town. Well, better hope they're football fans because your Sunday is completely booked. Long story short, crack open a Pepsi and don't let anything get between you and your football watching. With love, Pepsi, made for football watching. That's what I like.
That does sound pretty good. 12-8. They used to take pretty good care of the radio guy. You know, bring water now and then, so not tonight. 4.5 minutes in, Dawson to a full court press. We'll see what happens. It's done well this season for him when things are going well. Trahan, that's Max Groom who just checked in. Ball taken away, guess who? Buckman to the hole, to the basket, up and in. Buckman, 5th in the conference in steals. Now he's got 53 on the season on that play for the Bucks. 14-8. How quick the score can change, especially in the men's game. For those on the World Wide Web, thank you for taking us along on the video, on the radio stream as well. Thanks to our game day sponsors. With it out, driving in is Anderson. Anderson found some room, put it up, put it in. Nice move. Anderson. I see Nika checks in for Dawson. So Buckman pass over. CD for 3 up and in. Chris D. He's coming out 17 against Science. He's at a game of 21. Davidson. A couple other subs. Sanders, who's got his hands on it. It'll stay with the Jacks. Lagukwe checks in as well. Sanders, Peyton. He had a game of 27. I think it was against Bot. No, it wasn't. It was against Tribes. Here's a 3-ball. Triantis puts it up, puts it in. Lucas gets one from distance. 17-13. 14 minutes to go. As Buckman lost it for a minute. Here's Davidson again. 3-ball on the way. No good. Rebound Trahan. And he sends it over to Groom, Max Groom. And here comes the Jacks. And talked about the recruiting out of Australia. Dawson, good defense here. Max between the legs. Bounces it over. Jacob Smith already bumped a couple as Smith has made 2. Timeout media. That's us. Back in 1 minute.
Fisher in the know and on the go to get the job done. And no job is too big or too small. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix in Glendive will work with you from the initial production design and each step along the way. When you want it done right, need it fast, affordable, on budget, and on time, make the call 687-3383. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is in the know and on the go.
In sports and in life, winning follows a commitment to excellence. Rocky Erickson for HKT Big Sky Motors in Glendive, where they have one purpose. That's to exceed your expectation. Their car sales, service, and repair teams are the best in the business, committed and a no-pressure, high-integrity approach to your ownership experience. It's time to see HKT, locally owned and operated, and always with a commitment to excellence.
Drawing. You can still get on the raffle. Lots of great prizes. 17-13. Sanders with the ball. Double team. Now they shift off. Buckman for 3. Money drops one. Buckman takes one into the three-point column. I've got him at 18 on the season. Anderson up court. Works the far side. Now coming over to the middle is Smith. Excuse me, that was Triantis. Now it's Smith. Down low. Lost it for a second. Picks it back up. Does Baptiste. And he's no good. Other side. Ooh. Whistle. Got a reach-in foul. Younger officials. I see one of them's from Miles City. Does a nice job. Austin Stradley. 20-13. Dawson with the lead. Buckman on the inbound. Out top, Davidson. Davidson drives in. Takes one drop step. Shot no. So a miss opportunity there. And here comes the Jacks. Groom. Hands over. Triantis. There Anderson to Groom. Skip pass. Launching the three left side. No good was Trahan. And Dawson back to the possession quickly. Up court, Nika. Nika spin, goes up with a shot. Follow up and in. Oh, Luque gets one. Dawson stays with it. And it pays off. 22-13 double team. Dawson's pressure, kick ball. And the ball will stay in the backcourt. 12:01 to go here in half number one on the Buccaneers. Broadcast tonight. They give it in to Triantis. It's no secret Dawson's going to come at you with 5 at a time. Good defense. Ball turnover. Nika got his hands in it. So give him the steal. And up court, Luque. Davidson as it stops. Free throw line. Pass out. Buckman for three. Other side. Tied. Buckman gets another one. Timeout. Jacks. 25-13. They're raining threes. 25-13 back in 1 minute.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission. An auto accident is never okay. But if you walk away without injury, it is also no big deal. Because Bob's Body Shop can put you at ease and your outfit back together again as good as new. And they handle everything from the nick in the windshield or a minor fender bender to complete collision work and frame straightening. And Bob's Body Shop will take care of the insurance paperwork too. An accident? Never okay. But you will be. Take it to Bob's Body Shop. No big deal. Phone 365-2621. Estimates are free.
25-13. The starting five back in for Dawson. So we got Doman, Fischel, Empoyo, Groban, and Ajanuku. They get it across, almost 10-second violation. Groom has it, double team on ball as Aiden, and here's a three ball on the way. Rattles the rim, no good by Trahan. Damon pushes it up to Empoyo, over to Aiden, right side. Aiden dribbles it out, left hand. Empoyo found some room. Aiden kicks it over. Doman for three on the right, no good. Bounces into the Jacks. And here they come on the run. Triantis got a little bit of leg on him. Spin it around. Baptiste, again, he just checked in a couple minutes ago. Driving baseline is Groom. Groom kicks it over to Baptiste. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Empoyo. Empoyo up court, Grovan, Aiden, back to Grovan. Empoyo straight away, three on the way, no good. They were looking for a travel there, didn't get it. I didn't see it myself. Triantis got it now. Looking for some help. Bounces one underneath. Baptiste. That is Woodson. Ball taken away. Aiden. Good defense, Dawson. Aiden kicks it over. Grovan, don't leave him open. Three ball. Damon Grovan. Boy, is he an athlete. Don't have my stats with the loss of power on the old laptop. Not quite ready for this one, as we were doing Class C basketball earlier this afternoon. Drive in, pass over, bad pass, turnover. Dawson's defense. 28-13, sub in here. Looks like John Ray Taylor checks in. The Hinsdale, Montana player for Bottineau. And a couple others changed. Came in too. I see Redhead back in. Dawson with the ball. Aiden with it on the dribble. Step back three. Aiden, air ball. As Aiden, you don't see that much from Aiden. Talked about Aiden. He had 21 with the Tribes, the lead scoring for the Bucks. Redhead and Doman. Doman almost takes it away. Aiden got his hands on it. The ball is tipped into the backcourt. And the Jacks have it all the way up. Smith, pass over underneath. Up with a shot is Taylor. Another rebound, put back up and in. I think that was Taylor. Yeah, it is John Ray Taylor. And here comes Dawson. Dawson, lost it on the possession there. Now Redhead's going to drive up as they stop the underneath play. Now bounces it back inside as Grovon swats at it. And he'll be the one whistled as the two-line goes Max Groom. Well, they're going to say he was on Ajanuku. Damon's clearly the one that swatted at it. But it must have been down below with the body. First free throw for Bottineau, up and in. Again, the two teams played the first road game for the 5 games was at Bottineau. Dawson wins 188. And then the Bucks win the Mondac opening game with Bottineau 74-68. Uh-oh. Bad pass. Dawson's going to lose that one. Laying up and in. That was Max Groom taking it away from the Bucks. 28-19. Aiden has it. Pass over to Walker Doman. Ajanuku. Screens on Aiden. Aiden travels. Good call. As Aiden just losing his footing there. 28-19 is the score. 8:17 to go here in quarter number, well, we'll put it at half number 1 in the men's game. Dawson seems to have been going in spurts here. Didn't get a chance to talk with Coach Joe in the women's game. Here's a 3-ball on the way. Taylor, shot no good. Damon Grovon gets the ball out to Empoyo. Aiden stops, 3-pointer on the way. Shot in and out, no good. And rebound for the Jacks. Ball goes loose. Ajanuku picks it up. Dawson basketball. On the right side. Moves it to the center. Now near side, left corner. Out around, over to the right. Doman. Screen on ball. Nothing doing there. 10 seconds. Dawson's going to need to do something. Pass over. Doman with 12. Now out top to Aiden. Aiden spins underneath. Little hooker inside. No good. Rebound. Ajanuku. Count it if it goes. It does not. But David will have free throws coming. Aiden's just not found his groove here early. Missing a couple of shots. David on the season, 9 double figures. He's had a high game of 17, 68% free throw shooter. First free throw for David, up and in. 45 of 66 is how they base that percentage. See if he can make 100% right now. Dawson by 10, 29-19. Again, we got more basketball next Monday night. Making a date here in the Tepke Center. David got the second. And it's 30-19. Again, they're doing raffles And again, thank you to the raffle donors. Glendive came up big again for a great cause. To play for K Night here at Dawson. The entire gym surrounded in pink. The missed shot there. Dawson back in possession. Buckman has it center court. Screen, well, kind of a screen on ball by Davidson. Now 3-ball. Nika puts it up, puts it in. Nika, Alexis Nika. What is that? His 12th 3 on the year. He's got 13 for a game high. Other side, Taylor. Dawson didn't get back. And Trahan gets the basket there. 33-21, 6:21 to go here in the first half. Davidson, hard screen. Davidson, shot on the way, no good. Rebound was the defender, Taylor. Taylor sends it over. And up court now, here come the Jacks. Driving baseline, kick over, right side now. Taylor drives, kicks it out. A lot of passing here. All the way to the hole, looking for the foul. It'll be a block. And I think that was Triantis. It'll be on the floor. And no, they're going to say he was shooting. And to the line will go Lucas Triantis. Again, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players from Australia. He's one of them. Free throw on the way, up and in. Just about 6 minutes to go here in first half play. Andrew Serlongson bringing you the play-by-play back in our studio. Stacy Winters, the engineer for tonight. Appreciate her. It's a busy time on basketball season. Buckman has it, steps, free throw line shot, rattles around, drops down the cylinder. Took a couple of bounces. 35-23. On the move, here comes Redhead. Got the bandana, keep the hair out of his face. Redhead calls for it. Thought about the 3, instead takes a step in, pass over right side. 3-ball up and in, Triantis. So the 3s have dropped a few for the Jacks. Buckman pass over Sanders. He had a good game against Tribes. Ronnie has it underneath. Pass to Davidson, ball out of bounds. And it'll be Dawson on the inbound. 5:08 to go. Sanders will inbound, gives into Buckman. Going for it was Triantis. As he goes, Buckman goes to the shot. Straight away, no good, missed. Here comes Taylor. Taylor between the legs. Ooh, almost loses it, but he gives over to Smith. Now Redhead drives in, shot. Smith, or Redhead, makes the basket, and he was fouled. And to the line will go Redhead for the old-fashioned three-point play. The foul was on Ronnie, his second. 35-28. The old-fashioned three-point play for Redhead. 6-footer from Australia. Got it. Inbound. Ronnie taking a step down the line. Buckman underneath. Sanders behind the basket. Puts it up, puts it in. Nice play by Peyton. Good pass by the teammate. Up court, Dawson. And then now is Taylor underneath. Pass over Redhead now. Pops one from distance. The release there, no good. Up court, here comes Davidson. Chris Davidson down low. Ronnie goes up. No whistle. And he'll have free throws coming. Well, we had a pretty good showing here of fans below us. Not near the normal student crowd. I believe softball's on the road. Baseball maybe as well. I'm not sure. Talked about the softball and what a start they've had. First free throw for the big guy, Ronnie, up and in. 38-29. Looks like Walker Damon Grovon will check in. Nika checks out. Ronnie's second free throw up and in. So Luque gets the basket and takes it back to a 10-point lead. Maybe we'll get stats here at the halftime. We'll see. Up court, Taylor. Taylor goes between the legs. Pass over to Triantes. Good ball handler. Now Redhead. Just made good on the three-point play. Taylor. Now back out top. Redhead. Good defense by Dawson. That's Beckman and ball taken away. Buckman all in. Two. The stealing points for Buckman. It's 41-29. Other side, Ronnie, make sure he doesn't get it. Hey, how about that? Tyler Hostetler, one of the winners for the drawing. Again, it's played for K-9. And a whole table full of gift certificates and gift baskets. As they're reading names every opportunity. That's how many generous donors we've had here for the play for K-9s. Hopefully the amount of money raised will do what the program in the past has done. First free throw good, second one for Triantes. Bend to the knees, shot, ball is up, hits the back of the rim, bounces into Empoyo's hands, and he quickly moves it up court. Buckman. Taylor's got his work cut out. Over to Damon. Damon back to Buckman. Buckman underneath to Ajanuku. He goes up, ball goes out. And here comes Redhead. They take it away, do the Jacks. Pass over to Taylor on the left side. Finds a teammate, Anderson, who spins all the way in. He's actually in the middle of the paint. Doing some dancing underneath. And Davidson spins up with the shot. No. And Chris Davidson will go to the line for Dawson. Dawson is a team 69% at the free throw line. Davidson, again, we talked, he had a game of 17 at Science. He's had a couple bigger games. He had 21 back in December. Chris Davidson hit the three-pointer. We talked about that. His 14th on the season. Davidson's next free throw up and in, so 1 and 2. And it's a 12-point lead for Dawson. 3:06 to go. They were down at the early part of this one. But since then, has done pretty well. No look pass. Goes on to Nuku. So the and one coming for David. Give the assist to Damon Grovon. Done right there for Dawson. Teamwork. 44-30. Buckman and Empoyo. And Damon Grovon, he's been playing well here in the second part of the season. Again, not a lot of games. The and one is up and in. And Dawson to the largest lead. It's 15 as the Bucks take it away as the ball goes loose. And here's Damon, three-pointer on the way. That's a gal as one of the students down there that jumps about 3 feet in the air on the release. Up court. See what the Jacks can stir up Dawson's defense, causing some issues for the Jacks. Smith underneath. Kicks it over. Here's Max Groom. Groom goes all the way in. Shot no. Smith. Uh-oh. On the out-of-bounds line was Davidson on the rebound. And it'll stay with the Jacks. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 2:22 on the game clock. You'd be surprised how many times the shot clock doesn't get reset. Up and in for Smith. Smith's a good ball player, in and outside. 45-32. Buckman on the pass over to Davidson. Davidson pass over. Ajanuku up and in. There again. The teamwork results in points, 47-32. Got a timeout on the floor. Bucks basketball on the amazing AM 1400 and 103.1. We're back in 1 minute.
For the best and freshest flowers in Glendive, the Flower Basket has exactly what you're looking for. Check out the wide selection of floral arrangements to make your next occasion memorable. Get wildflowers, happy birthday bouquets, or any and every other special occasion. Dare to delight. Call the Flower Basket, 406-377-5615, or stop by at 503 North Merrill Avenue, Suite 4. In Glendive.
The Yellowstone River Inn is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. Yellowstone River is proud to serve the public 24 hours a day. Enjoy the YRI's great hospitality with their motel, lounge, and casino. Whether you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, hosting a gathering, rising early to catch breakfast, or looking for a good time, make YRI the spot to be. Come see us at 1903 North Merrill Avenue or give us a call at 377-4433.
Well, I hope you're enjoying the Bucks basketball tonight. A lot of room still, so come on in and enjoy it with us. Just under 2 minutes to go here in half number 1. Dawson with the lead. Up court is Smith. Smith kicks it over. Groom has it. Thought about the three. Now far corner. The shot trigger there. No good. Shooter, I think it was Trahan. We'll double check. Here's a three by Empoyo. Shot missed. On the rebound, Groom. Max has been all over the floor. And here comes Triantis to Groom. Max, one of the freshmen, 6'2" from Australia. Out top with it is Triantis. Anderson. Here's a three-ball Trahan. No good. Rebound Beckman. Beckman will pass over. Up three-pointer. Damon, that's got his spot. Another three for Damon Grovon. Boy, is he athletic. 50-32 on. Now Damon steals it. Will he just take it to the rack? Bounce pass over. Grovon to Empoyo. Boy, we're looking at double-double for Damon in the early half here. 52-32. Oh, Dawson didn't get back. It's going to be an easy lay-in for Connor Trahan. Coach Joe doesn't like that. 31 seconds. About a 4-second difference. Davidson pulls up. Three-pointer on the way. Ooh, no good. Not a very good shot there. Joe turns around, shakes his head. And here comes Triantis. Lucas. Pass over to the right side. Groom has it. Groom pass over. Terrible defense there. Ooh, should have gotten the basket there with Smith. And with 3 seconds, three-pointer at the buzzer. Count the basket as the clock expires. And the three-pointer for Max Groom. He puts it off the backboard and in. Yeah, that's a little momentum going into the half for Botno under Coach Carl Sorby. Well, the first half is in the books. What a ball game we have here. It's 52-37. We got the drummers back on as the line's coming out. A trio to bang on the drums. Buccaneer basketball, we're at the half. We'll see if we get some stats. And if we do, we'll pass them on. It's 52-37. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll sit back and enjoy the drum line. And you'll hear from our Game Day sponsors. Thank you, Game Day Radio sponsors. We'll be back after a few messages and this 2-minute timeout.
You know the weight cost is all on you. Cut the downtime because time is money. Reach out, make the connection. Protect Diesel in Glendive. They will get you scheduled, back up and running just as quickly as possible. So to fix a problem, search out for a solution. Protect Diesel, 25 years and growing in a beautiful brand new facility operating one of the largest automotive diesel shops in the region. 406-365-2100. Protect Diesel, Glendive.
Attending Dawson Community College was a great first step. The education I got there prepared me to successfully complete bachelor and master degrees. Now, I'm proud to teach at DCC, helping other students get the same great start I did. I'm Jennifer Temple, faculty lead and a DCC alum, and I can't wait to talk to you about how DCC can be a great first step for you. For more information on Dawson Community College, visit dawson.edu.
Why, Team Boss, we really do appreciate your business. We know you have other choices, but we are very thankful for your patronage. Boss Office Products offers nationally competitive pricing, free to-the-spot delivery, hassle-free return policy with free pickup. As the largest local office and equipment supplier in the Mondac, call 1-800-ABC-BOSS. We're on the web at abcboss.com, Facebook, Messenger, and on-site sales reps. Team Boss.
We know that juicy, cheesy, grilled to perfection burger sounds amazing, but it does sound like something is missing. Pepsi, baby! The yin to this burger's yang. Burgers and Pepsi go together like burgers and Pepsi. This perfect blending of flavors makes every bite of lettuce, every sesame seed on the bun, and every sip of that crisp, refreshing, ice-cold cola a journey to Foodtopia. Burgers, better with Pepsi. That's what I like.
Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix is a working partner to Fisher Industries with more than 60 years experience in the aggregate processing industry and currently ranked as one of the top 25 sand and gravel producing companies in the United States. Want the best? Call the best. 687-3383. Always ready and rolling to improve your bottom line. Call on, count on. Fisher Sand, Gravel, and Ready Mix.
Well, we're in between the halves here during the men's game. The drum line just finishing up, much like the high school drum line. A couple of very talented musicians on the floor. There's only 3 of them, but they're doing a nice job entertaining. It's halftime, 52-37. Let's take a check on the numbers here. Again, leading the scoring is Damon Grovon with 3 threes. So that's 12 of his 13. That's 9 of his 13. I sent the sleepy emoji back to Stacy at the halftime, as it's been a long night here. 3rd game in a row for yours truly. We were doing District 2C games. Along with Paul Sirlockson, now engineering back in our Sydney station. So Stacy helping out, as always the case when in crunch. But here we are at the half. It's Damon Grovon. His 3 threes, 3 times 3 is 9. He had a couple of free throws. So the 2 free throws, a field goal, and 3 threes will add up to the 13. The next scorer is Ty Buckman. He's got 12. Buckman with a couple of threes as well. Joe Empoyo, he had a 3 with 5 at the halftime. Chris Davidson, a 3 and a free throw. He's got 4. And Nika with a 3. And Ronnie's got 2 for 2 at the free throw line and a 2-pointer. So, good number of players scoring for Dawson. Dawson is a team 8 of 19. 18 of 39 shooting. Okay, 18 of 39 for 46%. 8 of 19 from threes. And 8 of 10, 80% at the free throw line. So 3 threes for Damon. 2 of them for Ty. And 3s for Empoyo, Davidson, and Nika. Those are the others in the deep shots. Over on the Botno side, he had 1 player hit double figures. The number 33, Triantis, he had 11. Triantis with 11, 8 for Jacob Smith. 4 for Trahan, 2 for Shannon Judd, Dan Anderson, and 3 for Redhead And they don't have a lot of reserves as well. They only have 3 reserves. Taylor with 2 and Groom with 7. So one player has not, they've all played, but one player has not hit any scoring, and that being Baptista. The Jacks, 12 of 33 for 36%. 3-pointers, 5 of 15 for 33%. And a nice 8 for 9 at the free throw line, 88.9%. Now let's take a look at some other stats here. Points in the paint, Dawson 16, Dakota College 14. Points out turnovers, Dawson 16, Dakota College 7. Points off the bench, Dawson 25, Dakota College 9. The lead changes 2. The largest lead for Dakota College was 6 in the opening 3 minutes. And Dawson led by as many as 20 here with less than a minute to go. Then that 3-pointer really helped boost some mojo going into the locker room. So it's a halftime score of 52-37. And I'm amazed by the amount of donations that the women's basketball team has gone out and received from a very giving community. They've been giving out the every opportunity. They just gave away like 10 here tonight. Again, Play for K, a special thing that they're trying to stomp out cancer. The gymnasium is decked out in pink all along the railing on the walking track, except in front of us, just the regular bars in front of the play-by-play announcer. But a lot of pink balloons. And, you know, in the past they've done pink ball during the women's game, pink nets. Not the case tonight. But the hallways, you come into the gymnasium, decorated very nice. And we had quite a few show up in pink shirts, but did not get the word out probably as early as they'd have liked to. But I'll tell you, the community stepped up big with donations. It sounds like lots of people buying the tickets. So we like to see that, as nobody, but all of us are affected by somebody with cancer at different times. So we certainly think that the night celebration, and again, the women's basketball team in the 2-year colleges here in the last 4 or 5 years under Romeo has been nationally recognized for the most money raised to the cause. So I want to thank Romeo and all he's done through the years. So that's the talk here at the halftime. The numbers, again, up next for the Buccaneers. They were on the road these last 5 games. And Dawson losing to the Science. Let's look at the schedule a little bit. They lose in Science 93-77. And then they had that tough game over in Bismarck. Well, 2 games. They lose to Tribes 108-96. And they lose in Bismarck 77-66. So some tough losses. They do always say it's tough to win on the road. But you will see those are the top teams in the conference. Science securing the top seed on the season. And then Dawson and United Tribes fighting right behind. So that's the story with the season. Again, the Dawson Bucks overall on the season, they're 18-7, 12-4 in the conference, 8-0 here on the home floor, 5-5 on the road, 3-2 on neutral floor. Up next for the Bucks after tonight, well, mark your calendar, it'll be next Well, they go to Williston, I guess, on the 16th. So Thursday they play the Tetons in Williston. But then they have Lake Region here next Monday. And then after Lake Region, they have Bismarck and Miles. That'll do it for the season. So just the one road game here this Thursday in Williston. And then they got a game next Monday, same game time. Both teams, 5:30 and 7:30. That'll be with Lake Region. And on the women's side, Lake Region, huge upset as they got the Science women, the Wildcats. So that should be a good game with Lake Region next Monday night. And then Bismarck on the 23rd. And the rivalry game is how we'll finish on the 26th. The season winding down. We go to the end of February. And then postseason quarterfinals March 1st. And then semifinal March 4th. Regional championship will be on the 6th. And this year on the men's side, and again, talk a little bit about the how the conference works. 21 game conference this season. The winner of the regular season, Dawson, wins the tip-off tournament. They the winner of the conference season hosts the postseason, and then the winner of the Mondac conference will then have the district championship. And as you remember, the district championship, this St. Buccaneer team beat the team out of Ottumwa, Iowa, Indian Hills, here 2 years ago, as they got Indian Hills, a team that has qualified for the national tournament 16 times. They got them here in Glendive, as that was an awfully fun game, and we're looking to do just that. But Dawson, as it sits right now, will have to play in Wahpeton for the Mondac Championship. But as Coach Joe says, one game at a time. It's anyone's game. There's a lot of talent this year across the conference. So one game at a time. But Dawson, a young team, just a couple of sophomores, but a young team with talent that's starting to kind of find their place. And we're about ready to go. Dawson Buccaneers and Botno did again play. Final score here a couple of weeks ago in Botno. Dawson wins 100-88, and Dawson gets the first time he's played back in November, 74-68. Well, there you go. Now you know. That's a lot of information as we get ready. Again, thank you to our game day sponsors. Buccaneer basketball is on the air because of your support. And a lot like anything, community businesses step up. And I want to thank, I heard the benefit for one of our own, Tenny Malone, did very well. So we thank all those that did take part in that over the weekend. Again, the Danny Malone benefit, a huge success. Here we go, 52-37. Aiden has it. Pass over to Empoyo. Out top, Doman. Now we're on the far side. Damon screen on ball. Ajnuku, he calls for it on the bounce pass. Doesn't get it. Ball loose. And the Jacks take possession over. All the way up court, driving in. Dawson, oh man, defense. Good offensive run there for Triantis. Dawson should stop those. Empoyo drives in, kicks out. Doman at the free throw line. Ball is tipped. Run down by Aiden. Bullet pass over to Empoyo. Empoyo Damon Grovon, that's his spot. 3-point shot. Damon Grovon. That is his 4th in the ballgame. He's 4 of 6 with 16 in the game. Redhead, looks like the same 5. Redhead, Anderson, Trahan, Smith, and Triantis. Triantis has it. Kick it to Brendan Redhead. Skips over to Trahan. Trahan spots 3-ball. Release no good. Here comes the Bucks. Damon faked the defender. Drives in. Shot on the way. Gets it. A runner. Damon. So it's Damon 5. Jacks 0 here in half number 2. Just underway. Minute and a half in to Dawson's biggest lead in the ballgame. Redhead 3-pointer. Shot no good. Ball is tipped. Dawson will go get it. Damon spots up, 3-pointer. Ooh, shot no. He ends up getting his rebound. Thought about going right back up. Now Walker Doman for 3. Walker gets his name along the side of his teammates. Walker Doman gets the triple. 60-39. Other side whistle. Body check. And it will probably have some free throws. As to the line goes Anderson for the Jacks. So Walker Doman gets the 3-ball. See what Walker's done on the season. Walker's at 19 of 41 from the 3-pointer. Second free throw, no good. On the foul, on the rebound, he had a push foul. So Walker adds his name to the other 4 or 5 that's made from distance. Dawson by 20 at 60-40. Hopefully the clock moves along pretty quick here. Far corner on the elbow now is Empoyo. Underneath, Ajanuku double team, skips it. Empoyo wide open, 3-pointer, no good. Ball is tipped, and it's tipped to the Buccaneers. So Joe Empoyo will inbound. Joe looks to teammate Ajanuku. Now Aiden. Aiden's the playmaker. You know, he's the director, as I call him. Up top, screen on ball. Grovon. Empoyo drives in, pass over. Aiden pops one underneath, puts it up, puts it in. He's kind of the glue that makes things stick. He really is, folks. 62-40. Or he's one of the radio play-by-play favorites. If I have to pick, I like Aiden. Bounce pass over, wide open underneath. Driving to the hoop, up and in is Anderson. 62-42. Damon, far corner. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound, here comes Smith. Smith's going to take it all the way up court. Now he stops. Looks for a teammate. Lantis, the guard, up top, Triantis. Here's a 3-ball. Trahan, no good. On the rebound, hooked was Ajanuku. And the foul will go on Judd Dane Anderson, his first. And Dawson will inbound in the backcourt to a wide open backcourt. Man-to-man defense, it appears. Here comes Aiden, Redhead. And Aiden will pass over to Joe Empoyo. Out top, Aiden. Aiden pass over. Ajanuku spins, goes from the left to the right, falls over, missed shots. And the Jacks back in. Aiden gets his hands on it. Now he swats at it. Good effort, Aiden Fischel. And the Jacks will inbound. Well, looks like we'll have 5 new in here for Dawson. Second rotation. 2 players have not gotten in for Dawson. Charlie Kruer and Garrett Deakins. Dawson by 20. About 4 minutes gone here in half number 2. 20-minute halves. Underneath. Ooh, did Ronnie get a little hand on it? He may have. Nika up court. Buckman. Pass over to Sanders. Uh-oh, Sanders had a hard time with it. Got it. Ran it down. Now Buckman. Buckman calls for some help. Finds Nika. Nika to Davidson. 15. Buckman looks to do something. Good defense by the Jacks. Davidson. Sanders on the top. 3-ball on the way. No good. Tipped up by Nika. Oh, he couldn't get his put back up. And the ball out of bounds. Dawson trying to save it. And it'll be Jacks basketball. 15-21 here in the half number 2. Dawson comfortably up by 20. But still a lot of time. With it is Smith. Smith over to Triantes. The Lady Jacks played pretty well for only 5 players. Underneath, shot, whistle, and the old-fashioned 3-point play. Foul will go on who? They're going to say on Dawson. Number 14, that's Chris Davidson. So good play here for Smith. And it's 62-45. Don't forget Red Devils, Eagles, high school game Friday night, both teams. Senior night. Buckman stops at the free throw line, shook the defender, put it up, put it in. Give him some paint points as he was in front of the line. 64-45. Dawson on the backcourt defense. Now they get it up court. Uh-oh, Anderson knows what to do with it. He goes up. And again, had that gone, it would have counted. And again, we go back to the free throw line. Coming up on 8:30 local time. Free throw one for the player there, Anderson, up and in. So we'll see what Anderson can do on his second one. Second one, nothing but nylon, so it's 64-47. Here come the Buccaneers. Directing things, pass over Nika. Buckman had it, Nika forced it down low, put it up, Ronnie, ooh, he couldn't get it to go. And the Jacks take back the possession. 14-11. Dawson, how about Damon? He's got 18 in the ballgame. Redhead drives in, handcuffed, down low. Out top of it is Triantes. Triantes spins. Good defense by Ronnie. Hands straight up. Pass over to Anderson. Anderson goes one way and then goes the other way, up and in. So Anderson, nice move. He gets the basket. 64-49. Dawson, 13:40 to go here in the ball game. Want to wish the teams around maybe best of luck. Could be tuning into this broadcast. Sanders shot, no, tipped. And it's a rebound for Groom. Got a hurt player in the backcourt. All the way up court is Redhead. It's Anderson. Got a reach in. That'll be on Triantes. The entire bench, all 3 of them for the college. Botno College. Garrett Deakins checks in. And timeout, I think it's immediate timeout. That's the reserve time for our game day sponsor. Timeout on the floor, timeout on the radio. We're back following this 60-second timeout.
HKT Big Sky Motors shows up on game day. This is Rocky Erickson for HKT. I'm impressed with their commitment. They understand teamwork and suit up with a very impressive roster of their own. Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. A commitment to excellence. Locally owned and operated in service to the Big Sky. HKT. Car sales, service, and repair in Glendale. Show them your support.
The law requires all persons planning to dig on public or private property to make a free call to 811 2 days before they excavate. It's the most important step you can take to avoid hitting underground utility lines. Careless digging can cause a loss of utility service to hundreds of people, expensive repairs, or worse, severe injury, even death for an innocent worker. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig. This message brought to you by WBI Energy Transmission.
Davidson has it. Pass over to Buckman. Double team on him. He still goes up and in. Buckman. Good move underneath for Ty Buckman. And it's 66-51. Let's see, 4 or 5 of the Red Devil boys here. They had a tough win, tough loss. Tough weekend in Billings. Up top with it is the Jacks. Underneath, good defense. Wide open is Groom. Shot rattles around, no good. Ball is loose. Davidson clears it away up court. On the move over to Sanders now. Sanders stopped, fixes dribble up past to Davidson. Buckman 4-3 in front of the bench. No good. Dawson left to right. Now we go the other way, right to left. Here come the Jacks. On the move is Triantes. Groom bounces one across. Wide open three-pointer. Trahan shot in and out, no good. And Dawson pushes it up. Pass underneath to Nika. He tries to give it over to Deacons. Force the pass. Terrible play. Dawson. Groom with it now for the try. With a Taylor, John Ray, I think he just checked in on that last possession. Rebound, Garrett. So Garrett Deacons gets in for the Bucks. See where Garrett's from. As Buckman has it, pass over to Nika. Ooh, that was ugly. So Garrett from Geraldine, Montana. Again, I think we had like 13 Montana kids, at least at the beginning of the season, 7 active. The one we have not seen from is Charlie Kruer, our Twin Bridges player. A couple of subs in here. Now Dawson back to the defense of the Jacks. Up top with it is Trahan. On the left side, dribble jog, penetration, shot, no. And again, we'll back to the free throw line. Dawson averaging as a team 83. Still 11-19 to go here in the matchup. At the free throw line is Anderson. First free throw up and in. The Jacks have done a nice job shooting free throws. They were 9 of 11. And there's that radio jinx, missed the second. And here come the Bucks. Aiden Fischel. Talk a little bit about the play here. Inside, Empoyo out to Damon. Joe Empoyo, one of our sophomore leaders. Aiden drives in, he falls over, he's blocked. Up court, here come the Jacks. That's Anderson. Anderson pass over to Ray Taylor. And Dawson takes the possession now. Aiden Fischel. Aiden, again, averaging 7-1 press there. He's one of the top on the conference. 107 assists for Aiden, 41 steals. Again, he's that double figure 7 game. Oh, inside pass, made it look easy. Up and in was Ajanuku. As bad ball handling by Taylor gives the ball right back to the Bucks. 68-52. Boy, Bruce Austin wins again. Won in the women's game, wins in the men's game. So we'll see what the old boy has to say about his luck here tonight. Up top, Empoyo drives all in. Big bounce shot up. Yes. 70-52. And we're only halfway through half number 2. Ball taken away, Empoyo. Joe stops. Fadeaway shot. Ooh, shot rolls around, drops away. And here come the Jacks. Yes, there'll be a reaching foul. Dawson was up by 22. And guess what? That's what they're up by as many now. It's 70. Oh no, they're only up by 18. Excuse me, they were up by as many as 22. Underneath, missed shot, Taylor. Dawson near side, pass over, stop, shot, ooh. Air ball by Grovon from the 3-point line. That you don't see many times. Here's another three, other side. That one's up and in. Nice shot. Jacob Smith. Jacob and Lucas with 13 for the Dakota College. I think that was Jacob's, third three? So he's got 3. Bad pass, Dawson, turnover. Here comes Redhead on the runner, shot. Ooh, pretty shot there for Redhead. We got Bucky the Buck out doing the fist bumps to the crowd here. Trying to keep some of these people from going home, I think. Damon Grove on 3-ball left side. They're not going. There's Aiden. Aiden grabs the rebound. And now he finds Walker Doman, far corner. And they're going to reset the shot clock. I mentioned that here earlier tonight. The amount of time that the shot clock doesn't get reset. Well, they're gonna take the 17. I don't understand, but clearly hit the rim. Should be a reset. No look pass, drove on to Ajanuku. Defense knocks it out of bounds. And Dawson will play in here. 10 seconds. Boy, is the shot clock inside. Demon goes up. Ball goes loose. Not what was drawn up there for the Bucks. And here comes the Jacks. And we have a reach-in foul, blocking foul. And the inbound looks like another timeout. Let's take it with them. Buccaneer basketball on the Amazing AM. We're back in 1 minute.
An auto accident is never okay, but if you walk away without injury, it is also no big deal, because Bob's Body Shop can put you at ease and your outfit back together again as good as new. And they handle everything from the nick in the windshield or a minor fender bender to complete collision work and frame straightening. And Bob's Body Shop will take care of the insurance paperwork too. An accident, never okay, but you will be. Take it to Bob's Body Shop, no big deal. Phone 365-2621. Estimates are free. For the best and freshest flowers in Glendive, the Flower Basket has exactly what you're looking for. Check out the wide selection of floral arrangements to make your next occasion memorable. Get well flowers, happy birthday bouquets, or any and every other special occasion. Dare to delight. Call the Flower Basket, 406-377-5615, or stop by at 503 North Merrill Avenue, Suite 4. In Glendive.
Redhead buries one for the Jacks. Dawson back with the possession out top. Empoyo. Dawson's had 3. The shot there, no good. Dawson's had 6 of their 12 hit 3-pointers tonight. 4 of them for Damon. And then Ty's got a couple. And then Doman, Empoyo, all with 3s. First free throw for Joe Empoyo. Up and in. He's got 8 now. See if we can get him into double figures. Still leading scorer. I missed that one for the Bucks. But not far behind is Damon now. After a couple good weeks of play on the road. Redhead the ball. Damon dribbles. Dawson's gonna move it baseline now. Up with the shot is Joe Empoyo. No whistle. They're letting it play a little bit. Now we got a reach in. 71-62. That'll be on Aiden. We're in bonus now. The same play was on the other side. Well, folks, we're not, don't go too far here. It's 71-62. Botno is down by as many as 22. And now they're within 9. They make the first, Redhead. So now an 8-point lead for Dawson. 5 new in for the Bucks. Garrett Deakins, along with Nika, Sanders, Buckman, and Davidson. Free throw here for Redhead. Could bring it within 7. There's those spurts that Coach Joe has talked about here in the last few weeks where they're just flat and you can't beat good teams. Good pass underneath. Oh, the Davidson ball goes loose. There again is Redhead, where there's 5 or 6 minutes where Dawson just does not look good, doesn't execute. 71-64. It's hurt him here in the last couple of weeks. Missed shot there. Here comes Buckman. Buckman over to Davidson. Huge 3 on the way. Up and in. The hands go up. The ball drops. 3-pointer for Davidson. 74-64. Maybe that's kind of what we need here to get back into the swing. Redhead. He tries to answer back. Ooh, shot almost did. That goes in and out. And the Bucks back with possession. 6:16 to go. Again, the Bucks hang on here. Play some Garrett. Bump there as Baptiste. I think he's the only one that has not scored still in the ballgame. Again, the Botno women, only 5 of them, played Dawson to actually a pretty good ball game. They were down by 4. Dawson led by 4 at the halftime. As Ronnie has it now. Nika should have just turned around. Ronnie goes up, and we have a whistle. And Ronnie will go to the free throw line. But again, at the halftime of the women's game, Dawson was only up by 4. But that third quarter of the women's game kind of made things work out well for Dawson. Timeout on the floor and timeout on the radio. We're back in 30 seconds.
The Yellowstone River Inn is happy to help bring you this sports broadcast. Yellowstone River is proud to serve the public 24 hours a day. Enjoy the YRI's great hospitality with their motel, lounge, and casino. Whether you're looking for a great lunch or dinner, hosting a gathering, rising early to catch breakfast, or looking for a good time, make YRI the spot to be. Come see us at 1903 North Merrill Avenue or give us a call at 377-4433.
Well, I think the only name not read for the giveaways is Marcy in the Morning. She must have bought a ticket, right? Actually, Rich just called her name to pick up her daughter's winning ticket. Again, raffle night here tonight. Play for K-Night. Marcy would tell me she needs a raise in order to take part. No, I'm sure she did. At the line, Ronnie. He'll get 2 shots here. First free throw. Oh, he banks it off the glass there. It's always kind of neat to see those. As Dawson up by 11. As the Bucks end up on the rebound. Now Buckman corner shot. 3 ball, no good. Underneath, Ronnie fights for the rebound. It goes off of... Ooh. I don't know if that Dawson's going to get that one. As the Bucks will inbound Buckman. They're giving the number who it went off. Still anybody's ball game. Inside pass to Ronnie. Ronnie goes up and in. So he got the free throw, missed the second. And now he gets a field goal as well. 77-64. They had it within 9. Dawson trying their full court press. He got over the line. No, timeout. Ooh, it was close. Timeout on the floor. We were just in timeout. We'll keep it right here. Thanks to our game day sponsors. Buccaneer basketball on the air. Thanks to our friends at Bob's Body Shop, Bob and Blaine. Also Mike Newton and crew out at Fisher's Sand and Gravel. Protect Diesel, Joe and Jesse and the boys. Our thanks to WBI and the Flower Basket. Of course, Dawson Community College. Those are some of the game day sponsors. Appreciate them. Appreciate you for coming along for the ride. The Lady Bucks win earlier. The men up by 13, 5.5 to go. They had it within like 8 or 9 here just a couple minutes ago. Dawson's put a little run together. Couple passes around the top. Groom over to Redhead. Redhead and Buckman. Those two play much alike. And Dawson comes away with the ball. Davidson. Ronnie screens on Davidson. Buckman. Now Ronnie calls for it. He's at the block. Underneath, he gets hooked. No whistle. Ball is loose. Ball taken away by the Jacks. On the move, here's Smith. Smith finds teammate. Now they go all the way over. A little bit of room here for Triantis. Nika gave him some play there. Underneath, Smith. Smith, little hook shot, no. And the Buccaneers will clear it away. 4:41. Dawson by 13 now. What a game we've had here this evening. Buckman over to Davidson. Now Nika spots up, buries another one. Nika, his second in the ball game. Dawson's 12th, I believe, here this evening. Redhead drives all the way in. Ooh, he made a travel kick over, 3-ball left side. Triantis answers back on the left corner. Triantis, 80-67. Sanders up court. Play's getting rough. We're going to have a little bit of a body foul there. And both teams in bonus here. Exactly 4 minutes to go. Well, they're talking snow again, folks. 5 new ball players. But they've talked snow before. And after all, I guess it is February. But personally liking these 40s and 50s. And all that snow melting away. First free throw for Sanders up and good. Let's talk about Peyton here. Peyton had played pretty well with United Tribes. He had 20 led scoring. But with Botno, this same team, Peyton had 27 points. Did not lead scoring that game. Crazy, huh? 81-67, 3-ball. Maybe partially tipped. The shooter was Trahan. Another 3 on the way up and in. And another timeout. 81-70. Timeout on the floor. It's a full. We'll do the same. Bucks basketball. Buccaneer game day sponsors. We're back in 1 minute.
Diesel trucks and pickups are profit centers, and downtime is costly. Protect Diesel in Glendive delivers solutions with certified technicians and the expertise to diagnose and fix issues with engine, transmission, and drivetrain performance. And they stock a wide range of solid diesel parts and accessories. Locally owned and operated 25 years, earning their living by protecting your profit center. Protect Diesel, Glendive, 406-365-2100.
Attending Dawson Community College was a great first step. The education I got there prepared me to successfully complete bachelor and master degrees. Now, I'm proud to teach at DCC, helping other students get the same great start I did. I'm Jennifer Temple, faculty lead and a DCC alum, and I can't wait to talk to you about how DCC can be a great first step for you. For more information on Dawson Community College, visit dawson.edu.
Well, Dawson has been up by as many as 22. We're halfway back from that. It's an 11-point game. Dawson with the lead and the basketball. 3:35. We'll see if Bodno can put anything together. If Dawson, that would have been a huge three. Sanders thought about the three. Damon's calling for it across. Sanders didn't have anything there. Aiden drives all the way in off the glass. There's a basket runner there for Aiden. Can Dawson take it away and add some more points on the defense? That would be great. Up top of it, that was Groom. Groom goes baseline left side, back out on the elbow. Three ball, Smith, money. 83-73. Now 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Backcourt press. Can Dawson get through it? They do. Damon's wide open. Shot. Aiden to Damon on a full court pass. Good look, Dawson. Sanders got his hands on it. Ball goes out of bounds. I think that was the right call. Dawson is a little bit of helping the hometown refs. Immediately they go to the hands up where they want it to be. But not that time. Triantes over to Groom. Groom drives in, shot off the glass. No, ball is tipped. And it'll be Dawson basketball on the rebound. On the fight for the rebound. Well, 85-73. Hang on, sit back. And let's see how this thing finishes. Aiden over to Empoyo. Empoyo over to Sanders. Sanders, good ball handler underneath. He goes off the glass. Oh, couldn't get that one to go. And Bodno back to the O. Driving in is Triantes. Triantes kicks it over, a little runner there. Shot, no. Got a blocking foul. Has one of the Bucks on his back. I think that's Nika. No, excuse me, that's Anjanuku. And he's the one in pain, and he's the one that's guilty on the block. His fourth. And we got two-shot foul coming here for Dakota College. And it's Trahan. Free throw one up and in. Well, you score when the clock is stopped. That's the best way if you're trying to claw back in. He could bring it to a 10-point lead, and does. Both free throws good. 10-point lead for Dawson. 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Dawson needs to break through here. Sanders pass over. Thought about it. Did Damon. Now he calls for it. Damon, money! Damon's fifth three in the ball game. And we'll see if Redhead can answer back. His shot, no. The ball goes off the rim. It'll be Dawson basketball. 95 seconds to go. Yes, Stacy, that's a minute and 35. Same thing, right? 95, minute 35, 88-75. Dawson all the way down court. Sanders lays it up, lays it in. Well, Dawson's going to put a little spurt together here in the end just to make this look worse than it was for Dakota College. Groom has it. Groom drives baseline all the way through. Score the basket. Well, Groom says, I'm not going away yet. 13-point lead if this free throw goes. It'll be 90-78. The foul was on Sanders. And Groom, he's a good free throw shooter. Basket's in. Well, Bucky the Bucks made his way around the gym doing the bumps and thanking those people that were here. Got a foul. And we got free throws coming for Joe Empoyo. Haven't got to talk much about Joe. Joe Empoyo on the season. Well, he's still averaging 16. He's led scoring in 12 games. Made the first. That high game of 36. Let's look at last season. Joe had 3 games of 4 threes. 6 games of 5 threes. And he had a game of 6 threes last season. He's had several. Well, he's done just as well this season. He's actually got the free throw. 92-78, minute 4 to go on the drive now. Pass over. Here's a triple. Knocking down a triple on the left side with Smith. We'll see if the fouls come. Sanders going all the way to the hole. Shot. And the whistle. Sanders falls over. Good teamwork. Sportsmanship as they help him up. And to the line goes Sanders for Dawson. Peyton Sanders, freshman from Billings. One of the MVPs from his tournament days. Got the free throw. Several people have gotten their jackets on and left. If you're on your way home, thanks for coming. Sanders got the second. And it's now 94-81. Dawson will be on the road Thursday with Williston State. Back here Monday versus Lake Region. 3-ball, no. Hit the top out of bounds. And it'll be Dawson basketball. Damon Grovon checks in. Ajanuku comes in. Chris Davidson and Ronnie will check out. Inbound, Sanders over to Empoyo. We'll see if they foul. Press at half court. Sanders pass over to David. Now it's just a game of keep away. They are not going to foul. Joe Empoyo, now they do. As Redhead is third. And to the line goes Joe Empoyo. Let's talk more on Joe. Again, he's done some good. He's got almost as many threes. Well, he's 70 of 194. Second in the conference for three-pointers. Not a bad free throw shooter as well. His percentages into the ball game, 7th in the conference. And Poyle's second one. And that number based on 51 of 64. 96-81. Shot clock's off. We're down to the end. Three-pointer no good by Trahan. Dawson tries for the rebound. It goes off one of their hands, and it'll be Jack's basketball. The Bucks, nice move underneath. Missed the shot was Groom, and that's going to do it here as Dawson will run the ball up. I think we're going to get a final of 96-81. 96-81 as we hit the 9 o'clock hour bedtime for yours truly. As 9 o'clock Mountain Time. You're listening to 1400 AM, 103.1 FM, KXGN Glendive. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll see if we get some stats. We'll recap the numbers as the teams exchange high fives. Now the Bucks will hand in the air at center court and go as the Bucks tradition has done through the years. Go and high five those that are here and thank them for coming. We thank you for coming along on the World Wide Web. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll take our final 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll recap and send you on your way. It's Monday Night Basketball, and it's a Buccaneer sweep. Dawson men win 96-81. We're back in 2 minutes.
From the bathroom to the boardroom, Boss offers a complete line of products to keep business running efficiently and cost-effectively. Boss Office Products is excited to earn the right to be your single source choice for office supplies and furniture, cleaning supplies, commercial copiers, quick printing, promotional items, copier service, and more. In-store, online, on-site, by